Hi guys. So October 1st and 2nd was a busy day. Got a lot of information. Hey guys, I received these words on October 1st and 2nd, and there's quite a lot of different little subsections in here, and I'll try to separate them out by kind of like what category they are. So I'm just going to get right to it. So before all this, I said, Lord, please help me to hear you correctly and write your words accurately. Thank you for speaking with us and giving us the 411 of what's going on. So at 1:45 in the morning, we start with the strategic role of the faithful. So Gilboa, the mountain for my faithful anointed, they will go to Gilboa. The church will not be at Gilboa. The faithful that are not honored at Gilboa, they have an important role. They must pray like they have never prayed, fervent, selfless prayers. They must fight spiritual battles in prayer. As a choir, they will pray, and I will hear their prayers. In their deep distress, I will hear them. The faithful will be here as the bombs fall, and they will pray. They will become bold. They will become bold as the anointed are now. They will learn to pray around the clock. Their prayers will release my angels to fight for them. The provisions of my angels, the protection of my faithful will be seen by the half-born. The majority of the church will be here as my example to the half-born. They will learn to pray, and I will respond. They will remember the words in the Bible that are stored up in their hearts and minds. They will learn to hate this world. They will yearn for home. The darkness to come will bring them to their knees. The darkness to come will make them a choir of prayer around the clock, around the world. This will be my most powerful outpouring of prayer in human history. My church, my faithful, have a role in our victory. Learn how to pray. Learn now what the Bible says. Fill your cisterns. Ask for my protection for you, for your family, for your cities. Ask my mighty angels to protect you. Access my armor. Read my word and bring it into your heart. Keep it fresh in your mind. Pray. I will allow things that will cause faith in me. Pray. My faithful church, I see your love for me. I hear your cries. Your prayers will release my angels to have the freedom to fight for you and those you pray for. Pray to me. Talk with me. I want to hear your words. I want to hear your heart. Do not pray someone else's words. Pray to me. Talk with me. I will hear you. Forgive people now. I sent my son to forgive you. You forgive others. The evil to come, forgive. Do not be angry in your fear or sadness. Ask me to take away your fear, and I will make you bold. Ask me to give you hope, and I will hear. Ask me to hear your cries, and I will. Evaluate your life. Are you living as the words of my son have shared? If not, ask me to forgive you, and I will hear. The darkness to come will take leaning into me. Lean in and take shelter. I am the Lord your God. Trust that I have you in the palm of my hand. Trust me. Pray with the faith that I will do it. Pray with sincerity. Pray from your heart. I will not hear ritual prayer written by another. I will hear your voice of my people praying from their hearts. Fill your cisterns. The word is the living water. Take it in. Fill your cistern. Believe what it says about me. See in my word how I have been faithful to the generations, to my own. See also what angers me, what tempts me. Avoid these things. Put yourself in full submission to me. This is the only way through what is to come. My holy angels are holding back the gates of hell. What will be released will take full faith. The kings have spoken words and done unspeakable things to invite this darkness. The darkness arises even now. Pray to me. It is your defense. Some say they pray, but they pray as if for ritual. Pray from the heart. Some pray only for things. This is foolish. Man loves things, but things will burn up and all be swept away. Pray for souls. Pray for holding back the darkness. Pray for people's ears and eyes to be opened. Pray that pastors wake up. Pray that you be spared from the plans of the kings. Pray for the half-born. Pray for the rebels, that they both turn to me. Pray for your spiritual safety against the evil ones. Pray for your physical safety from the evil ones. Pray for my insight and discernment. Pray that you stay consistent with me and not get distracted. My church, my faithful, I know you love me. I see your hearts. I also see you get easily distracted by the world, your friends, collecting things, helping others, which is good, but help to the point of not having time to know me is not. My faithful, I love you. You love the church. You love your friends. You love me. But why are you not going to Gilboa? Because you do not truly trust me. You do not lay down your wishes for my wishes. You are satisfied with small bits of me. You do not seek me with your full heart. This will change. You will become my choir. Praying fervently, you will learn what the anointed have already learned, that I am the only way, that I am the only one that can sustain you. Nothing else will matter. You will finally seek me with your full heart. I know you. You will respond to the call. You will know it is time to pray. You will fully surrender. The parts you reserve, the parts of your heart that you have not wanted to give up when I have asked, nothing else will matter but me and my call to help the lost. You will see the gravity of the fight. You will see why bringing people to me and saving their souls is so important. You will not keep your pride. You will realize and you will share the gospel. Prepare, read my word, learn to share the gospel. Pray and ask that I prepare you. Pray and lean into me. Trust me. Let me carry you through. You will not make it in your own strength. If you stay stubborn and demand to do things in your own strength, I will allow things to occur that you will learn quickly and efficiently that I am your only strength and only I can sustain you. I am the Lord your God. Remember me and my strength. Trust me. Read my words. Pray for me from the heart all day and all night, while you are coming and while you are going. While you do your tasks, pray. I will reach out and give you my peace and protection, but you must ask. Walk away from the things of this world. Stop watching and reading the evil presented by the enemy. Read my word. Interact with your family and your church friends. Remember how to interact without a phone in your hand. Encourage one another. Be fervent in love. Share by my hands and feet. I love every child of mine. I love to help you. I love to be called. I love to see you doing as I ask. Be my hands and feet. Start with your home, your husbands and your wives, your children and your parents. Show love to one another. Read my words together. Talk of me. Pray for your family. Believe me. There is no trouble I cannot fix. Ask. Some of you have two faces, the one you wear at church and the one you wear at home. No. Be Christ-like, loving, kind, every day, no matter what, no matter who you are with, non-Christians, family, work friends, church. Be my hands and feet no matter where you are. Do not compare yourself to one another. Compare yourself to me and what I ask of you in my word. Read my word. My church, my faithful, some of you are more mature than others. I have special roles for you. I am pleased with you. When the troubled waters come, lead. Take the role and lead. Pull out your learned wisdom. Bring forth scripture. Pray with others. Teach them as you help them learn to be mature in me. You are my faithful church. Let the older help the younger. In a time of distress, many will finally want to hear what you have to say. Many who did not have the wisdom to hear you before. Be bold, but have love. Be my hands and feet. I will see from on high. O church, awaken. The darkness is rising. I warn. I sound the trumpet. Darkness is rising. Wake up. Call to me. Prepare your hearts. Lean into me. Fully trust in me. Then there's like a little section break, and like I had, I don't know, half hour or something gap, and then I heard, my angels, I send my angels. Some that have eyes to see testify. Others mock. If you mock, I will not send their protection, and the mockers will see. They will have difficulties where my faithful that believe will have protections. Do not speak against things that you do not know. I know the heart of some. It is fear. They fear being in error. They fear being tricked by the evil one, interacting with evil. But I have shown in my word that angels are sent through time. Read my words. In these last days, evil rises, darkness increases. To whom asks, those that are mine, I will send my angels. They will protect my own. I have multitudes of angels. They comforted my son. They stopped people from going. They brought news from me to humans. They observe and protect my own. But I must be asked, read my word. The people perish for lack of knowledge. Read my word. Set aside your games and your movies and read my word. Put down your phone and read my word. I love my faithful. I give you my word. This is how you know me. Read my word. Okay, so this is the second actual big section, and this actually transitions, and instead of God's voice, I heard Jesus' voice. And for those of you that are new to the channel, we've had this explosion of people. I did die and go to heaven, talk to Jesus and God. I had to make the choice if I was going to come back or if I was going to stay. And I do know the difference between the voices, and I'll just give you this one. Jesus talks a lot faster. He's like Speedy Gonzalez when he talks. I have to write so fast, I can barely read my writing. Okay, so here we go. From Jesus. Jesus instructs the faithful. I gave my life for your life. Do you know me? I gave my life for any who will come and submit to me. Do you submit? I came to love you and show love. Do you know me? Read my words. Know me. Be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as I have also done. Your generation has accepted falsehoods. Love is not accepting anything that another wishes. Love is doing what is best for the other. Love is patient and kind, but at times it means holding to the truth. That is love. It lacks love to allow a person to believe a falsehood. The truth is the only true love. Bring yourself in line with my words. Hold others accountable to the truth. Do not abandon the truth for the sake of fitting in. Do not accept falsehoods. The evil one declares as truth. These are falsehoods. The only way to learn what the truth is to read my words. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me. This is truth. So then the following day, I was convicted to put this verse in with after that chunk. So Luke 8:22-25. Now it happened on a certain day that he got into the boat with his disciples, and he said to them, let us cross over to the other side of the lake. And they launched out. But as they sailed, he fell asleep, and a windstorm came down on the lake, and they were filling with water, and were in jeopardy. And they came to him and awoke him, saying, Master, Master, we are perishing. And he arose and he rebuked the wind and the raging of the water, and ceased. The water ceased, and then there was a calm. But he said to them, where is your faith? And they were afraid, and then they marveled. And then they said to one another, who can this be? For he commands even the winds and the water to obey him. So I was led to understand that this represents the non-anointed faithful church, okay? They want to cross over to the other side of a lake, okay? The lake is metaphorical of they want to cross to the other side and get into Gilboa or heaven, right? The tribulation comes in this process. They're on the lake. They're in the middle of the transition to get to the next stage where they're going. But there's this tribulation they did not expect. And they were fearful. They were like, we're going to die. I'm sure of it. Okay? So then Jesus takes care of the problem because they finally asked him after they had their crisis, not before. And then they were like, then Jesus is like, where's your faith? Don't you understand? I can do this. I created everything. I can totally handle this. We've got this, guys. And so then at the end of this, after he shows his power, that he can control weather, he can control whatever, then they marveled at him. Well, this is what will happen once the church that is here for the war starts seeing the miracles and starts crying out to God and starts understanding the immense power that Jesus and that Team God has and is supporting us with. They will really marvel and they will learn to trust. And they'll be like, oh, I get it now. Okay? So the second section, this is a message for the anointed. And this is just going back to God speaking. Okay? I will always point it out if it's Jesus. Otherwise, it's going to be God. Okay? So, my anointed, you will come to my mountain Gilboa. You are my most faithful, my good and faithful servants, my hands and feet, my cherished ones. I hold you in my hand. There are things you cannot see yet. Trust me. I will take care of it all. It will be a new thing. I will not forget the things that are important to you, your pets, those you care for. I hold all the details. All will be fine. My anointed, you are my leaders. I will use you in a mighty way. All the cares of this world are soon to be behind you. I rejoice that you are coming to my mountain, a just reward, to heal, to rest, to train, soon. I have heard your cries. I know you tire of this world. I know your bodies are tired. I know your hearts are saddened by this world. I know your heart aches for those you love that have not fully submitted to me. Trust me, I hear your prayers. Continue to pray. The darkness rises. The angels hold back the darkness. They surround you and protect you. Nothing can harm you. So we shall meet. We shall gather. You and your kind, the leaders, at Gilboa we shall meet. I will send my angels for you. They will bring you safely to Gilboa. I am. We will feast and sing and dance. Your soul will be renewed. You will come back and help. But you will be changed, healed with my holy power. Time is near. Hold on. Hold fast to the truth. Keep doing well. My angels will come soon. Gilboa. And then the next one is the anointed, the faithful, the anointed. I take to Gilboa. Their just reward for a life well lived. They have shown faith. They shall be known and anointed at Gilboa. I will see them. They will train and learn my ways. I will provide special armor. They will work together perfectly, like a family. They will love one another as if they have known each other a lifetime. They will come before me on high. Gilboa. There are kings who trust Iran. This will not go well. They will deceive. They will be savage. The kings make a pact. They make a promise to put on a show. But Iran will not keep their promise. They will deceive the kings. Many will be hurt. They lie to one another. This is their just reward, to be deceived. Pray for the innocent. Pray that they hear in November when I speak. The innocent that have not a wicked heart. They will be in ruins if they have not accepted me and cling to me. Without my protection, they will be in ruins. Pray that they hear my voice. Iran will be savage, not a respecter of women or children. They have no regard for life. Nothing can stop the evil that the kings will do. The kings have made a pact. The kings have spoken dark sentences. The kings are fools that crave power. Pray for the ones that do not act wickedly. Pray they hear my voice. I will open their ears. The prayers of a righteous man avails much. And I want to make a note that on a different day, I got a little bit about this Iran thing also. And it was specifically saying that the tribe of Dan will be the tribe that fights Iran in the tribulation. So that means this little chunk I just put out, if you are thinking, oh, maybe I'm going to be the faithful and I'm going to have to deal with war, that's not this war. This is like a different war. This is like during the tribulation war. A deception is coming, seated in darkness, for the purpose of control. Do not side with this deception. The darkness that fuels this has already been unleashed. This cannot be stopped. But you can pray that you and people you love are not deceived. You can pray for wisdom and deception. Okay, number 2, darkness grows. October. The AC builds. The Antichrist. The AC builds. The darkness builds. The darkness to come. All the evil. For the purpose of fueling the rise of the AC. This will take months. As the days pass, the darkness will grow. It will be hideous, so very much. The only safety is in me. Every day the darkness grows behind what you can see, but I can see. And darkness builds quickly. Do not fear. Lean into me. Trust me. Pray. Cry out to me. So that's that. And then today I got another one, but it takes me a little time to process all this stuff because sometimes I'm asked to put verses or I don't know, it takes a while to type it up. I've got a real life living here. It's not like the only thing I'm doing. So hopefully tomorrow I can get that one out, and it talks more about like heavy details for that are what the darker plans are happening, and then whatever happens with us too. So stay strong, fam.